I'm Margot Lane.
And I'm Bob Spicer, and this is your Lake of the Ozarks news update brought to you by Lake TV and LakeExpo.com and sponsored by Hy-Vee NYC Power Sports.
Today we're going to talk about how local businesses are helping our veterans.
A major budget win for Camdenton.
Local teens giving back in a surprising way.
Details on Bike Fest happening this weekend.
And a ride for freedom to Truman Dam and back. All that and more after word from Hy-Vee and Osage Beach.
Out of the morning mist, a lone personal watercraft came into view, an American flag on its stern. It was the start of the PWC Ride for Freedom, as riders from around the lake gathered at Surdyke's Port 20 for a run up to Truman Dam and back. Surdyke Director of Marketing, Drew Schenk. Tell me about this wonderful event today.
Well, this is going to be the first annual PWC Ride for Freedom. We're doing this to honor the memory of 9/11 as well as area first responders. We have members of the Camden County Sheriff's Department, Osage Beach Police Department and Fire Department here, as well as members of the National Guard. And we're going to ride from Surdyke's Port 20 all the way up to Truman Dam and back. And we've already had our continental breakfast up there. And when we come back tonight, we're going to have a live band. The board of directors is going to be playing country band, as well as having dinner. Just going to be a really fun occasion. We had a lot of fog out here this morning, but it's just lifted for us just in time to take off. So I'm really pleased about that.
And didn't you guys donate some PWCs for people who didn't have them?
Correct. 10 PWCs were donated to area first responders. They're taking advantage of it. We're going to have a great time out there today.
You've heard of Spider-Man. Meet American Man and wife. At the drivers' meeting, Greg Surdyke reminded the riders what this Ride for Freedom is all about.
Again, I want to thank everybody for coming. Remember what happened in 2001 about this time of the day. That's kind of why we're doing this. We're also, we're putting our hats off to the policemen and the firemen and any military servicemen or vets for what they've sacrificed. So.
Then it was head 'em up and move 'em out for the ride to Truman Dam and back. On Sunday, 9/11/2016. Bob Spicer, Lake TV, at Surdyke's Port 20.
Motorcycle enthusiasts from all over the United States will be rumbling their way to Lake of the Ozarks for the 10th annual Bike Fest. Pickle huts will be the hub of the activity with burnout pits, a zip line, and live music. Kate Perkins from The Voice will be there Friday at 8 p.m. and on Saturday night at 8, Jack will be playing. There will also be bike giveaways, vendor village, bike games, a bike show, and more. For schedule details, go to pickleheadsroadhouse.com.
This weekend, you can take a journey back into the 1840s at the Little Niagara Mountain Man Festival. Festival is open from 9 to 5 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Little Niagara Campground in Roach. You'll see mountain men compete in black powder shoots, tomahawk and knife throwing contests, fire starting, and tall tale telling contests. You can shop Trader's Row for handcrafted gifts, artifacts from all over the past. So head over to check out the Mountain Man Festival. Always artisans, storytellers, gunsmiths, reenactors, and blacksmiths to guide you through your journey back in time.
On Friday and Saturday, you can catch the Hillbilly Fair at the Lori Fairgrounds. They'll have activities and attractions for folks young and old, including live music throughout the weekend. Food and craft vendors will fill the park, and there will be a variety of demonstrations from martial arts to firefighting. That runs from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. both Friday and Saturday.
The Lodge of the Four Seasons is holding Oktoberfest on Friday and Saturday night. The evening will feature live music and beer from Missouri microbreweries as well as domestic beers. They'll be serving traditional brats if you like, hot dogs and pretzels. There's a $5 cover charge for the festivities and doors open at 5 p.m.
The 4th Annual American Legion Riders Car and Bike Show is Saturday. That runs from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the American Legion in Sunrise Beach. The event benefits veterans and their families. There will be custom bike and car displays, a gun display, slow drag contests with cash prizes, a DJ music, food, and a full bar.
Saturday is also the 8th annual Osage Beach Citywide Garage Sale. Starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, ends at 2 in the afternoon. Various locations around the lake. There will be vendors at Osage Beach City Hall, as well as a map with other locations. And while you're there, you can take a try at Rummage Bingo for your chance to win some great prizes. Rummage prizes? Okay.
Sunday, get the youngsters ready for the 5th annual Kids Fishing Derby at Captain Ron's. Children 2 to 14 can participate, and there will be fun and prizes for everyone. Registration starts at noon, and the contest runs from 1 to 3 p.m. Just bring a life jacket and a rod and reel for your kids, and the bait will be provided.
The Genuine Country Music Association is presenting a benefit for State Fair Community College and Lake of the Ozarks Soccer Association. You can catch that on Sunday, 2 o'clock at Tantera Resort here in Osage Beach. Board of Directors bands performing along with many other musicians that are dedicated to promoting and preserving traditional country music. Tickets, $15 for GCMA members, $20 for non-members, kids 12 and under. You get in free. You can buy your tickets at John Farrell Real Estate in Osage Beach or at State Fair Community College. That's up on the Parkway.
That's just some of what's happening at the lake this weekend. Go to lakeexpo.com for a complete list of events.
And coming up, local teens make a big splash.
Camden puts out a major budget fire.
And a fall festival already. All that and more after a word from YC Power Sports.
On the road, on the trail, or on the water, if you're looking for heart-pounding performance and fun, head for YC Power Sports in Osage Beach. The biggest and best brand names in the field, along with incredible selection and unrivaled service. Make this year at the lake the best it can be, with a visit to our showroom in Osage Beach, and coming soon, our new relocated showroom in Columbia. Take a look at ycpowersports.com too. Summer fun is just waiting for you at YC Power Sports in Osage Beach and Columbia.
Yep, it's that time of year again, and the Fall Festival at the City Park in Osage Beach was busy. Parks and Recreation Manager Matt Vandervert.
It's a great event. This is our, I believe, 16th. I may have that wrong, but it's only my second, but it seems to grow every year. We got beautiful weather yet again. We had a little over 3.5 inches of rain the past 48 hours, and the parks handled it pretty well. A little soggy for folks today, but I think we still accommodated them and accommodated our vendors. And we got a beautiful breeze, beautiful 75-degree weather, so can't ask for much more, but we got a lot of activities, a lot of vendors here, stuff for sale, food. We've got the Home Depot here doing crafts for kids. We've got the Department of Conservation showing off their sawmill, bow wow contest going on. We got a lot of great things today.
Bob Spicer, Lake TV.
Quick action by Republic Services garbage truck driver last week helped avert what could have been disaster. On September 5th, the driver was in the vicinity of Key Largo Road and Highway 54 when he noticed his trash load had caught fire. The driver dumped the load at the dead end of Key Largo Road, where crews were able to extinguish the fire. Luckily, no one was hurt in the incident, and they quickly reloaded the debris and hauled it away. The cause of the fire was unknown, but one firefighter noted that it could have been started by anything from burning material to improperly discarded chemicals.
Three Seasons Road handles plenty of traffic since it's the only road access to Performance Boat Center, Redhead's Lakeside Grill, and Shorty Pants Lounge. And after a traffic study, city officials say vehicles are going way too fast there. The average speed in the study area was 51 miles an hour. That's more than 20 over the speed limit. To address the issue, the Osage Beach Board of Aldermen voted 5-1 to raise the speed limit on Three Seasons Road between State Highway KK and Mockingbird. Board's decision was to bump the speed limit up 5 miles an hour to 35, hoping drivers will slow down. I don't get that. Osage Beach Public Works Director believes the road can handle the speed increase without any issues.
Smoke could be seen rising from the Ledges condominiums last weekend as fire damaged an exterior deck. Authorities suspect the blaze was caused by burning insect repellent stakes. Osage Beach Fire Chief Jeff Dorhauer reported that around 11 a.m. on September 3rd, crews found a third-floor deck in flames. The fire was extinguished and there were no injuries. And the culprit, it was likely caused by a burning insect repellent stake, which is used like incense to repel bugs. A lit stake was placed between the decking on the 4th floor, and officials think an ember fell through the flooring into a concealed area where it started the blaze.
The Camdenton Fire Department's one vote away from being incorporated into the Mid-County Fire Protection District. Camdenton's Board of Aldermen voted unanimously last week to approve the move. The final decision will be made on September 20th, when the board will also discuss the 2016-17 budget proposal. An intergovernmental agreement between Camdenton and Mid-County will provide fire and emergency services to Camdenton citizens. The city will pay the district for those services each year. The agreement was first discussed after it became clear that the city did not have the budget to properly fund its fire department. Dissolving the department, listen to this, will save the city about $200,000.
The American Legion Post in Sunrise Beach has donated $1,000 to help erect a monument to veterans at the Camden Memorial Lake Regional Airport. The monument is expected to cost more than $37,000, and only $10,000 of city funds is allocated toward the project. The city is still raising money for the monument. If you're interested in making a donation, you can contact the City of Camdenton.
The Camdenton VFW has been trying to fundraise for and complete a new building for nearly 3 years. The project slowed down when they parted ways with their first contractor for not meeting expectations. Zach Sousley of S&S Custom Building then stepped in to help out. Sousley and Scott's Concrete have now jump-started the project by donating a significant amount of time, labor, and materials. To have also connected the VFW to other businesses like Kim's Carpet in Stover. They donated all of the carpet and tile for the building. And while the community center and public restaurant is progressing, it's happening slowly because the VFW is still relying on donated time and materials to save their funding for helping veterans in the community. Impressively, more than 24 local businesses have donated time or materials to this undertaking, and you can find the complete list of donors at lakeexpo.com.
A group of teenagers who worked at Big Surf this summer is making a big splash in the community. The kids pulled their tip money from the summer and donated it to Kids Harbor, a nonprofit devoted to helping abused kids in central Missouri. The water park has always been an important part of the lake community that employs many teens for seasonal jobs. Big Surf president and general manager Darren Kimes says that one goal of their summer work is for teens to learn valuable skills for future employment. And it sounds like these kids learn more than just how to be good employees, but how to be good people. Big Surf is making sure the teens' money goes a long way by donating matching gift to Kids Harbor as well. I'm Margot Lane, and this has been your Lake of the Ozarks News Update. Thanks for watching us on Como Connect Channel 90 and Charter Channel 197. And watch anytime on MyLakeTV.com.
And remember to connect with us on Facebook and Twitter at MyLakeTV, and check out our Instagram page at @handle_LakeTV. And for Margot, the entire news team at Lake TV, I'm Bob Spicer, and have a great day.